and getting completely drained. These vultures getting all sorts of kills. I think this is swinging it back into Idra's favor, because essentially now it looks like JF is running again at 4 bases. This bottom left, just now getting established. Looks like it's halfway. Idra taking his 4th, so he's going to have the pure economic lead. He's going to see this proxy factory, so he's probably, or this proxy stuff, so he should be able to work against that. Although let's see how surprised he is about. He's got to be thinking, oh, that's cute. At this stage of the game. That's why those Reavers were coming so quickly in the field, lifting it off immediately. So I would say that's a moral victory for JF altogether. It looks like some Dragoons starting to move in transition. I think they want to think about establishing position, taking that right-hand base, maybe putting some pressure at the 12 o'clock. Idra does really have a skeleton crew. He's only got a couple mines, that single turret, maybe a couple siege tanks, and they're pretty well spread out. This large attack force could take out that 12 o'clock, and that would be a really, really nice kind of switch and contain. Looks like a comm set to try to see the size of that force. That's got to make Idra feel worried, but a lot of vultures coming in to crash down, a lot of reinforcements moving in position to once again catch this army, and it looks like JF is going to get stopped short before we can really press in, do any damage. He's going to lose this entire Dragoon force. So yeah, getting absolutely wiped out. Ow. Absolutely devastating right there. Really accomplishing nothing. Nice defense there by Idra. Looks like he's now... I'm not sure what happened to that pylon right there. I assume that Reaver got taken out by something, but missed some sort of action there. And now he's starting to cycle into this bottom left-hand corner. It looks like he's going to just make his way right in and brutalize that expansion like he did the 6 o'clock. The 6 o'clock still looking very, very thin. You can see actually minerals playing a bigger factor for JF than anything at this stage, and he's still not transitioning into High Templar just because the lack of gas. His main looking quite a bit thin. Not enough vultures really to run in and deal with those cannons, and it looks like they're, for whatever reason, being completely retarded and just kind of hanging out. They're like dirt to dirt while they're getting hit by those cannons. More Dragoons getting hit by mines as they're wandering across, and there's still another minefield. This has actually been pretty critical, I'd say, for JF altogether. Oh, another... Wow, I'm surprised I didn't actually kill those Dragoons right there. 2 vultures still able just to hold this position and deny that gas, I guess, significantly. Because this is really what's critical for JF. Once again, that gas, especially in the late game, that's always true. Protoss versus Terran. This is when you need to be thinking about getting those Arbiters out in the mix. This is when you need to be thinking about getting High Templar out in the mix. And really he hasn't had the gas to do so. Idra in actually a very, very strong economic position. He's got 3 fully functioning bases, 2 of them that have gas. I'm not sure how he's doing on his main. Looks like it is depleted. But yeah, he's got the 2 gas. He's running up against JF, who's got the 2 gas. So even on bases, and it is pure and even on bases. Looks like I still haven't seen into that higher tier tech units, and let's see how the upgrades are doing. Looks like they're still swinging right around. Again, the gas kind of mixes it up. Looks like Idra is halting the upgrades altogether, but still in a great position. He's got you can just see all the green kind of across the map rather than the teal. I know it's not that significant a difference, but yeah, he's got a good degree of map control. He's got a good degree of macro containment. He's done a fantastic job of harassing JF's build. JF trying to maintain map control now, but he's not in really the position to do it. These vultures looks like they're just able to run around, and JF not doing a good job of keeping the observers out in front of his attack force. Looks like they're going to be able to wander down. At least one vulture going to be able to get a couple probe kills here. This is going to keep him back, and actually it looks like it's going to open up kind of that troop lane positioning where Idra can just straight move through, gain some more position. He's just going to comsat it in the way just to make sure that there weren't any Dark Templar or anything else there, observers. And you can even tell the supply difference right now on this late game macromanagement. Idra already at 166 supply compared to 122 on the opposite end. Those siege tanks are going to go unopposed in that upper left-hand corner. Again, no observer in the mix to deal with this, and just running headlong into these mines. It's just been absolutely devastating. Just these vultures and these siege tanks should be able to deal with this attack force, and JF needs to be careful not to overcommit. He's going to lose this base either way, I think, and if he overcommits with these troops, he's leaving his main wide open, just basically for nothing here. But I guess he needs to save this base either way, because if he doesn't take this base or that upper right hand base or the 3 o'clock, he's just going to end up losing this match altogether. The vultures providing a lot of kind of focus fire. It looks like they're just distraction fire for those Dragoons. The Dragoons not able to deal with this attack force. Yeah, everything getting wiped out, especially with those upgrades. And I think that's going to be it. I think JF isn't going to be able to save this bottom left hand corner. I don't think he's going to be able to get in transition to really defend it, and I think Idra's just going to end up winning an economic victory kind of slowly overall. He's almost hit 100 supply here, or I'm sorry, 200 supply, max supply. That's the word I'm looking for. And the siege tanks also have the high high ground advantage, so able to siege, do a lot of damage here to the bottom left while holding this map position otherwise. And now Zealots, trying to run up. Looks like JF is going to try to gather up. This is again where he needed the Arbiters, he needed the High Templar, and he doesn't have either, so trying to do it on infantry alone against superior production with equivalent gas now. But very nice, able to run in and just straight wipe out those siege tanks because they didn't turn around and refocus fire, and those vultures didn't hold the ramp. Still getting emptied, but I think that could have been microed better quite a bit by Idra. But at the very least, JF still has some life in him. I don't think it concerns Idra all that much because he's going to be able to follow it up with another attack. I think he might just be waiting for weapons too. Looks like he's getting that second armory in the mix, and he's got a lot of factories pumping right now, and I haven't seen any increase. It looks actually there have been more gateways, but critically I don't think they're producing the units you're really looking for. There's that first Arbiter coming out in the field with that first stasis, and you really wanted more Arbiter, more stasis, and specifically more map control at this stage. 124 supply and completely locked there versus max supply. That's a devastating position no matter what your upgrades are. And unfortunately for JF, Idra has a significant upgrade advantage. And here comes, this is what I was expecting actually earlier, is that overextension in the bottom left and JF not being able to protect his main significantly earlier. But again, I think he was locked into that decision either direction, but running in, able to, there's GG right there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Pretty good match altogether, and I would say a really nice streak. Special thanks to Xeris. Go check out the Nostalgia Tour, and once again, donate to broodwar.chippin.com if you go to my YouTube page. It'll be right there. Special thanks to everybody who joined me for the live cast, and that's it. GG.